Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey friends, welcome back to Tim Friend. We're back in here with the Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Line hard mode run. We're trying not to kill any golden deer people, but it seems like they're moving around in this Battle of Eagle and Lion Redux. I guess it's Redux twice, because technically the first one, like, this whole place is famous because of the original Battle of Eagle and Lion, and, you know, whatever. Alright, so I had a kooky idea, which would be to hit with Ash and then bring him back, dance him, and then have Manuela warp him, see if we could just open that chest up there this turn so I don't forget about it. Failing that, I'll have to, dare I say it, play normally instead of have some kind of bullshit going on. This monster's shield is down. Who Dedue's he's the guy. He's the real guy who I want to get the experience on. Let's see if we can get, oh my god, 60% chance to crit with a fucking iron sword. What is happening? How the fuck? Does it just have no luck? Maybe that is the case. I'll have to check it. Boom! Shakalaka, damn. It's not like Timberly has super high dexterity. I mean, speed's always nice. Yeah, no luck. How weird. What a weird... Is that only on the artificially created demonic beasts? How interesting. Alright. And we'll have Dedue do his dark work, his punch time. That's not lethal, though. I need to put lethal damage on this beast. Excuse me. This is absolutely a post-lunchtime recording session, and therefore, I got a little bit of the gas building up in the dang body. This will do. Punch with a crit on the first one. Very good to do. It's just not very much experience. Maybe, ooh, well, he's got a Saros shield. I like him having that fucking incredible defense and having monster damage and healing every turn. It's cool. It's not like he needs to be healed every turn, but it's, you know, it's fine. It's better than nothing. Recovery roar? That's not what I want. Line of lances. Now that may very well be the sauce. Let's hit with line of lances. Thank you for the boost, Leone. Hit all 4 squares, and then back the fuck up. Then we can have Felix roll in, and I mean, okay, let's have Leone roll in, roll around, I guess. Oh, she doesn't. She has recovery roar. That's silly of me. We'll have Felix roll in, use assault troop, Gambito, assault troop. They have their faces come down. The 2 partners in trying to be the very best, like no one ever was. Then Leone rolls up and smashes the shield and gets rid of that first health bar. Very good, very good. And Sedeth gets level. Who cares? Good level though, Sedeth. It's really are something, Sedeth. You just keep getting these really decent levels. It's too bad about your whole thing. If we, so like Edelgard can move around. Will she come and hit him? Yeah, she'll just come in and hit him. So what we're going to do is have him hide behind a fence and then throw a stick at this mage. Patang, patang. Yeah, get out of here, mage. And then Ash can roll up to here and smack this mage to death. Whoa! I knocked my notebook right off my desk. Don't worry, though. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. It fell right on my shoes. We'll have him roll back. We can have, just for fucking, I mean, should we dance or should we just heal? We could just heal him. Let's just put a heal on this boy, on this child. You know? He doesn't need to grab the chest this turn, but he could grab it next turn and it would be fine. This is not, like, Warp does not have the range that I was hoping that it would have. It keeps putting people, like, just not quite where I want them to be. But I think Ash can still get there. I'm not counting the squares, but... Oh no, don't kill Bernadetta. I know that's your only real target of worth right now, but no. Well, you know what, Claude, Hilda, Ignatz, Lasithia, all the other ones who aren't Laurens, this one's on you. You're gonna kill Bernadetta? She's just sitting there shooting at my troops. I'm leaving her alone. Her own commander wanted to blow her up. Wanted to blow her right up, blow her corpse to pieces, turn that thing into a hill of flames. But I was fine to leave her alone and just get shot constantly. You had to be like, oh, I'm so confused by all the enemies that we're not fighting. I'm not mad. I am disappointed in you, though, Cloud. Let's have... Alright, where Annette can get to there. Let's have Demito just go over here. We gotta see that Dimitri Edelgard dialogue. We gotta see what it's like. We gotta see what's up in this. What is up in this piece? What if we use area bar? I mean, that'll just end it. Okay. So, let's try to kill the... Wait, will it end it? I thought I saw 60%. Am I wrong? Oh, am I wrong? Hey, but jump. Okay, no, I was wrong. It was like 60 damage or some shit. So we got Mercedes and Manuela 34. Dedu, get up in here and punch this monster to death. It's gonna hit you. Oh, it's so scary. I like how I'm like, oh yeah, have the monster damage, but it's fucking Dedu. He doesn't give a shit. Get that strength, buddy. That's the Dedu. That's how Dedu do business. I didn't feel great about that one. You know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done what I did, but I did do it instead, and here we are. And I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made that dumb Dedu pun. Light 'em up, Mercedes. Merkham. I don't actually know what that slang means. I've only heard it used in context where it's like, oh, you're gonna kill him, you murked him, or some shit like that. But it's been a long time since I've heard it. It's probably not even relevant slang anymore, because the days stop coming and they don't stop coming. What a irrelevant level up, Flame. Let's slay Edelgard with Demito. Bink. Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death. I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today. I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same. Boop! Bink! It's not as epic without the animations, but whatever. I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. Oh, I gotta level up. That's pretty cool. Am I gonna get speed? It's like he didn't get as much out of defeating Edelgard as he thought. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I have to defeat Cloud? I have to defeat Claude? That's mean. Game, that's mean. Why? That's nonsensical. They've forced me to do this. The game forced me to fight someone that I would rather be an ally. And that canonically I just could have been an ally. But it's dumb. That's dumb. I don't like it. Well, let's heal up our people. Let's see if we can just gank Cloud from nothing. Gank Cloud. Who's shooting someone else? All right. Because we got bolting. We got wyverns. We can try. Good job, Bernadetta. You're really putting the hurt on him. Yep. Patwang. Jesus, Claude. Jesus, Claude. Wish I could have at least died at home. Not in this big, stupid field. Oh, Claude, you killed her. You monster, you killed Bernadetta. Now you got Raphael, you're the golden Dedu. Well, alright. Let's try to just gank the leader then. Because you know what? We're going to roleplay this out. We didn't want to fight him. We'll just get the... Ow? 41% chance to hit. Not very cool. Not very cool at all. Now he's fucking surrounded by his quote-unquote friends. Alright, we've got Annette. She can go to here. Leone. Oh, yeah, they don't have Leone, do they? Is that Leone? No. No, maybe Leone is just not present. Maybe there's no Alliance General for Leone. I always forget she's Golden Deer because I just recruit her in every fucking run that I do. But whatevers. Alright, Mercedes can just roll up here and gank him to death. just roll up here and Ragnarok this fool. Now we could get as much experience as possible by fighting them, but it's a bad field moment. I don't want the blame for the war with the Leicester Alliance to be on my hands. I want it to be on Claude's hands. That dim shunt, even though probably like canonically it would be on Dimitri's hands because he's a fucking murderer. But I want to do it my way. Gosh darn it. Jesus Christ, that's inaccurate. Oh, it's just Cloyade is quite evasive as far as I'm aware. Alright, well, let's just do it. Just Ragnarok him. So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield. Boop. I thought we had a chance. There's no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army. How? It was just you and me, Cloud. It was just you and me. Can't afford to die here. I have to retreat. Yeah, take all your people with you. The only person you attacked was one of your own former classmates. You monster. So, you think you can escape, Edelgard? No, I'm Rodrigue. I throw a hand up at you. Your Highness, you're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Mirden. I don't remember Rodrigue's voice, but I'm just gonna wing it. That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting. I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in. I'll kill all of them, no matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are. Looks like there's one. One of them. It's Maiden. She's got sword. You, what are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back now. Heh. That's not great. That does not convey the drama. Your Highness, you are... Oh. Just not a... Wow. Not even like a... They didn't even give her like a battle sprite? Or like a battle animation? Okay, this is what I want to see. This is good. Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Oh, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you. You must be... You filthy monster! It's time to die! Woo! Oh, no. Oh, Rodrigue. Oh, what a bummer. Dimitri! Oh, he says... He doesn't say my king. He says Dimitri. What a bummer. Professor, do it now. Aga! Here I am. But brother, help me. Is Rodrigue dead now? Whenever someone dies in a fucking cutscene, I'm not gonna be like, well, turn back time. Rodrigue. Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain. The punishment. It was mine to bear. There are no sins and punishments on the battlefield. No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn. They all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade. Hey, Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own, belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. Yeah, you can always tell when someone's about to die, because they tell the person who's holding them as they're about to die. He tells them they look like their parents. What are you saying, Lambert? I'm heading... Now this is a handsome boy. Look at this former king of Fargus. I'm heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You of all people should appreciate how critical these negotiations are. I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young, if the worst should happen... If the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man. Lambert. However, if he ever starts down the wrong path and I'm not here to set him straight, I'm trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me. Ah, beans, Rodrigue. Lambert, my promise. Now I'm dead. For real this time. Just had to have a little flashback first. Well, that's some fun characterization for Rodrigue in the moments before his death. I do appreciate him more now, though, I guess. What do you want? Where are you going? Doesn't concern you. It does concern me. I'm quite concerned. Get out of my way. Now! You're going to Enbar, aren't you? ... You really think that will appease the dead? Silence. You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. I'll stare at you. Yeah, that's right. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It's far too late to stop. You're wrong. You can stop right now, buddy. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. I mean, you got fucking... If you're literally hearing voices, you got bigger problems than this. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was all so that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. You must forgive yourself, man. You've got crazy survivor's guilt. Not like you are crazy for having it, but you have a ton of it. Huh. Well, now that you told me that, I feel fine. Right? No! Oh, a very sad Dimitri. Oh, look at this sad boy in rain. Sad boy in rain. Then who or what should I live for? Live for what you believe in. What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? I mean, yes. Here's my hand. It's my left hand. I am right-handed, but here you go. Is Byleth left-handed? I don't know. ... Your hands are so warm. And have they always been? Oh, holding hands. Or I might touch his face. Touch the sad boy's face. Make him feel better. By touch his face, make him feel as though he has a friend in this world and that he's okay for having survived something that didn't even happen to him. A king's triumphant return? That's what I like to hear. Make him triumphant. Have him triumph. Even though all we've pretty much been doing since I woke back up is triumph. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital, and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect this. Especially with all the fucking stuff about Fort Mercius. Are we gonna go to Fargus now? Or what is it? Ferdiad? The capital of Fargus? That would be interesting. That would make it a nice departure, because so far it's basically been Golden Deer, like the same as the Golden Deer playthrough, which, I mean, admittedly I did a while ago. But I do know that there's like a part at the end of the Golden Deer run that only Black Eagles minus Edelgard will actually go and do. So this would make sense. There's probably going to be 2 chapters that are markedly different, and then the final chapter is probably going to be way different than the Golden Deer one. Anywho, here we go. Our victory at Gronder was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources. Why? He was just one guy. Felix, you're in charge. Are there no lords we can rely on? Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare. I'm sorry, I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give. If we split the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then... I'm Dimitri. Your Highness, you should still be resting. Your wounds are still healing. I'm well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Yes. Thank you. I wish to apologize. To all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient. And how do you intend to make up for my father's death? Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have. All I have. Excuse me. I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions. I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we've lost. I know that well. It's like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I've made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins. Your Highness, if we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that? I still hold hatred in my heart for her and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to blind me, or bind me. Either one. This is something that I must do. No, something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so. Well, look at me now. Understood, Her Highness. So, any objections? Count me in. Yeah. I'm enthusiastic. You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire. I'm worried about Lady Rhea, but if this is the choice you've made, I support it. I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere. My sword is at your... Excuse me, I just got out of the mess hall. My sword is at your service, Your Highness. I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us. There's Felix. Fine, I'll help you. In my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri? I do. Ooh, gave him his dad's deep and sexy voice. That'll be interesting. I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail. Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus. Hurrah! But, sorry that we had to fight Claude. Is that just not going to be addressed? Is the fact that we Alright, yeah, let's talk to Glibbert. Yeah, this is gonna be another fucking support city. USA. Oh, I guess it'd be monastery. Support city, Garag Mach. Even this town, which was a ruin, has begun to recover its energy. However, acquiring supplies is still difficult. The people living here are struggling too. This conflict must be brought to an end soon. I agree. You got it. Yes. Let us seize victory together and build a new, more peaceful world. Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals. Aren't you going back to your family? That has been my intent, but surely my daughter, Annette, must have her own path to follow. Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged. Of course, if she desires it, I will gladly return, but if she does not... I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here, to live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I'm indulging in such dreams of the future today. It's important to think about the future, Gilbert. It's okay. Yes, I've learned there's strength in focusing clearly on tomorrow and allowing yesterday to be done. Whew, glad we had that pause. It's children. It's City Child. Hey, it's the old fishing guy. Hi there. Old fishing guy? That sounds about right. A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing. Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby. Is that so? Be sure you share it with your families now. We will. We're here to make you put a smile on your face. What happened to not smiling? I did say something about that once, didn't I? I even told you to forget you ever saw me smile. But now I would not ask that of you. Your words from when last we spoke have stayed with me. They bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them. Whoops. If only he'd told that to his son. I intend to live my own life from now on. That's a fine smile. You have a fine smile as well. One that I could never have imagined when we first met. No matter how our titles or positions change, I hope you will always remain yourself, Professor. Well, that was boring. But I'm glad he's better. I'm glad he's doing better. Just because of the empathy that I would have for a human being. Golden Fish, Choir Festival, Fish of Mystery, Morale Meals. Okay. Still no paralogs. Interesting. I wonder if there's just no more paralogs. Interesting indeed. That would be Take Back Ferdiad. Wow, just straight there, huh? All right. Well, let's dig into the support pile. We need flowers, huh? Any flowers? I have so many flowers, Gilbert. I've been growing flowers for so long. I'm very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. This is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It's a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward. Okay. So, normally, we've got like fucking... normally. In what's-he-who's it? In Black Eagles, the... wild, isn't it? It's almost like it just fucking happened. What am I saying? In Black Eagles, where you side with Edelgard, you do have to go through Fraldarius territory, and you do have to fight Lord Rodrigue as, like, the leader of the bunch. And then you go to Ferdiad. I think it's interesting and accurate that you wouldn't have to, because you got your blue lions. You got the people. Should we get Lance? Yeah, let's get Lance up so we can progress Ingrid and Sylvain ever so slightly more quickly towards S+. Demito can literally support with everyone but Felix. Oh, thank God I've made the spur-of-the-moment decision to change his fucking voice. Alright, let's get this party started. We'll do it next time on Tim Friend. In the meantime, I'll do the greenhouse. I'll do the meals. I'll use all my activity points, and then when we get back next time, we can have a good time just bathing in a nice, a warm, comforting pool of supports, just like we usually do. All right, bye everybody.
With him friend.